Alright guys, so we are here at the DoubleTree Suites in Tampa in the Pro Tan spray room. My girl Alyssa behind you is the one that sprayed me. We went with the new tanning products for Pro Tan. We did regular Pro Tan and we did the dark competition color mixed in with it. And it came out absolutely great. It's the best color I've ever had to date. So we got sprayed about 3-4 times. Put a couple hand coats on prior to. Now we're just drying off in here. And then I head into my room. Chris, look at me. Final touches and then off to prejudging. But this is the get sprayed and wait game because you gotta wait for everything to dry for you until it cools back on. So been here for a little bit and then go to prejudging. Got to prejudging, go back to my room, rinse off, come back down here and get my last coat for the night show. And that's how it always goes, man. Preparation is key. You gotta make sure you don't have a good tan. You guys saw what happened last show. Shitty tan, shitty blazing. Not this time. Babe, can you tend to this if I go to Chris's room real quick? Yeah. Babe, can you tend to this if I go to Chris's room?
Yeah.
Oh, or call me. Pull this from down here.
What time do you really? Anyways.
I'm heading over after this.
Yeah. Let me just see like a masterful tan. This.
You like that?
Oh yeah. And that's right.
I'm gonna be arc somewhat.
Side chest. Partial side chest. Yeah, you look very good. It's crazy from the side. Side tricep. That's your bend. Back double. Towards me. Yeah. Okay, yeah, bring your elbows back a little bit more. Yeah, right there. Yeah, you look tremendous. Tremendous. Grab. Look great. Look great. Super. Are you posing from the TV?
Yeah, I can see it.
Huh? Well, you got a meal, right?
Yeah.
You can have a meal, that's all.
Pump up, muffin, no muffin.
No, you don't even need to. You don't need to pump. You're cool as hell.
So you think up because I'll probably be done within like an hour and a half.
You think that fast?
2 hours, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna head over soon too.
So eat that meal like. If I have my first meal at like 8:30.
10:30.
10:30?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
No.
I did 2 cups of rice and 4 ounces, which is 5 ounces of beef.
Yeah, you can graze through it.
This is like pick on if I'm hungry.
Yeah, but I mean you should eat it.
Add a little salt.
You can add a little salt.
Okay.
11 o'clock. You need that 11.
Yeah. Any diuretic with it?
No.
Good.
Yeah, be fine.
So bring nothing with me, just besides food, a little fluid.
Yeah.
You want me having fluid with that meal if I have it?
Yeah, you can have like 6 ounces of fluid. You look tremendous, guy.
Huh?
You look tremendous.
All right. When you get there, if you text me, I can come out.
Okay.
Just let me know. I'll pop out real quick.
Okay.
You want to take a peek if you
Yep.
need to change something.
Yep.
I threw a muffin in there just in case.
Okay.
I got my food, water, so that's it.
Okay, you're great. You're on the money.
I feel full. I think that like I wasn't full that muffin. I'm like,
Yeah.
full now. I'm like,
You're popping everywhere. Your shoulders, pecs, legs are popping.
Listen, after individuals, text me because I always go back and look at my phone to see if I got to do anything in particular. All right?
Yeah.
You're the man. Thanks, Chris.
Okay. Later.
I'll see you over there.
See
Take
you.
care. Are you ready? Couple sips of this. Bring the water with me.
It's in my
yourself at home. Find me a fucking essay.
Should have sit down, should have stomach full of liquor.
It's probably for Mr. Kool-Aid.
That's right.
I didn't want to feel left
See,
out.
now I have video proof. So we're trying to figure out. Let's just go on camera. I don't care. Jewett's a nice guy. Just wasn't the guy that was in the middle.
Yeah.
So Chris thinks that he was like it's. He goes. He thinks it's they have me dead first because the last show I won, the guy that won was in where wasn't in dead center.
Oh, okay, good.
So Jewett didn't look that great, and they didn't move me, and Zane's never beat me. So Chris is like, he goes, if we do 1 and 2 between Jewett and the other guy, he's like, but he was like, they never moved you. He was like, so he goes, they could have been 1 easily. Now let's figure out 2 and 3.
Right. That's very true.
So it was Jewett was here, I was here, Zane was here.
Yeah.
So there was 6. Who had 2?
There was another guy.
There was somebody next to me.
There was a guy that started next to Zane that they moved next to you. I don't know.
It was like automatically open on my phone, which is trying to tell me something.
I don't know. It's gonna be another scratcher header. 4 o'clock?
4 starts. Yeah, we're last, right? Yeah. All right, I got that. Yep.
Promoter right there, Tim Garner.
How's it going?
So we are headed back to the hotel. Got to eat, shower, get resprayed, eat again, head back over to the night show. Felt really good. The call out, the people that got called out were of those who I expected. Minus I thought Charles Dixon and Samir Trudy were going to be two of the honestly the front runners, as well as Zane and John. It seemed as if they had John in the middle, but I'm not really too concerned about that. Reason being is because last show, the guy that ended up in the middle and next to the guy in the middle, which was me and Bull Oldjack, did not win the show. So I'm not overly concerned that who was in the center box and who wasn't. All I know was me, John, and Zane for top 3, and I know that Steve rejudged us tonight, and I know they're going to bring back out the regular comparisons, and then they're going to definitely bring out top 3 to go head to head, and that's where I do my damage. So I'm not in a state of like fuck I didn't win, because I still consider this my show to lose. So just a little more buffing of the car. We got to polish it up a little bit, and then I get ready to rock and roll. 5 ounces of red meat.
I get everything from the wall. No, it's online. I get this from Revolve.
You can tell them to shut up when the camera's rolling, because Gina doesn't know to shut her mouth.
Oh, I'm asking questions, my bad.
Says the guy who doesn't know how to shut his mouth ever.
The camera's on me, so that's my job.
The world revolves around Guy. I'm so sorry.
On show day, yeah. Show week,
And
yeah.
every day.
Show 19 weeks, nope.
And
18
every
weeks
day.
out, nope.
You know what?
17, 16,
you know what?
15, 14, 13, 12,
You know what?
11,
I'm gonna
10.
need another one of your muffins.
Go
Because
ahead.
I can.
Deb, do you know what I'm gonna do? And then I'll be the next asshole on social media that breaks up with his fat girlfriend.
I work out harder.
And everybody can make
I
fun of
work
me.
out harder
And
than
then you
your
can
ass.
be the next girl who gets boob job, and then now I have breast plant illness because I did it.
You want to know what? I don't need any of that shit. Thank you very much.
Oh,
I
'cause you're
am au
perfect?
natural.
Oh, you're perfect. Somebody call the perfect police. Because
This is amazing. These are so good.
can you? Hey, you know I need fucking muffins for tonight, right? So can we like not be a fat fuck?
Do you need 5 muffins?
No, I need a skinny girlfriend and muffins to myself. Because I haven't seemed to find the right combo.
This is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Because every time she's not with me, she's in the gym, and every time she's with me, she's eating shit. So, depending upon how I look after prejudging, Chris will either give me like normal food, sometimes a burger and fries, add salt, not add salt, keep my fluids restricted, not restrict my fluids. It just all depends on how I look. So, obviously, we're flirting with first, second, third. I don't really know. The call for a little odd to me. But based on that, so we're just having 2 cups of rice right now with some beef, and then Well, that's that. Chris is going to come here. We'll go over the, the protocol of, what diuretics to take and if he wants me to drink any fluids or add anything in. And then that'll be that, man. Pretty simple. The hard part's over. I could say this, as far as like being dry goes on stage, I mean, this is the driest I've ever been because I didn't even break an ounce of sweat, and I normally sweat pretty bad when I'm on stage. So that tells me I really didn't have a lot of water. And I bet you if I even strip down now, you guys probably can't, what you can see in the hotel room, you can't really see on stage. Like my legs are gonna be crazy veiny right now.
Wow.
Yeah. Somebody take some pictures. This was the pose. I felt like I had just shit on my fingers. I felt like I couldn't open up my back. See?
You got that?
You don't
You
have
got
that.
that bikini spray?
No, it blew up in the fucking back.
Oh, that really?
Yep. There you go.
Oh, look who it is.
Hey, bud.
Hi.
Beside my fucking feet.
What's up?
Look at these feet.
Extra
disgusting.
brown.
Fucking flat.
Be sucking them toes tonight, baby.
My ass.
So my room looks like a frat house.
Yes.
How'd it go?
Less beer cans.
Good. They first call out, and then dead three in the middle. It was John Jewett, me to his left, or his right, and then Zane Watson to his right. So
Great.
one of the guys backstage said they thought because I was easy one that they were judging 2 and 3 next to each other.
Good.
But Steve always judges us tonight
Good.
again. But the guys that I was actually concerned with, I was shot. Samir Trudy and Charles Dixon were both fucking last, like second to last. I was like,
Wow.
those are the 2 biggest names in the fucking
Yeah.
in the show.
Going off Chris.
That's my best friend Chris. He's the one that got triplets. I'm one of the godfathers of his daughters.
Oh wow, nice.
He lives in
Jesus, wow.
Coconut Creek, Jupiter. I want to show you something. Can you give me your arm?
No, you're gonna get orange.
Give me your arm! Watch. Did any color come off?
Oh my God, no!
No.
Stop the yelling. And I know you fucked with the AC because it's not as cold.
I didn't touch it.
What's
Swear
that
to God,
AC
I don't
say?
touch
What's
your.
that
I don't
AC
touch
say?
your air conditioner. You get all weird about that.
It has to be 60.
65.
Oh my God, I don't.
65? We had it 63 when we were in.
It won't go down anymore.
See, I didn't touch
We
it.
had an icebox in our room. Where was it? In Danbury.
Oh, you have no. I learned from Chicago because I had to go to Target and buy sweatpants in Chicago.
No, we
Because
go
it
to
was-
bed. with
I
super
come.
hoodies.
I come
sweatpants
dressed like a
came with a
snowman
mullet.
now. You cooking on this?
Welcome to Guy Stir Fry. Bring your own food. BYOF. Bring
No,
your own
honestly,
food.
it's so great to travel with Guy because he just comes with everything. There's even a scale in the
How you
bathroom.
doing?
Hey.
I gotta wake up.
Brought to you by Trifecta.
Why don't you
No
see?
product placement for you.
You put this in your body?
Body? Bro, she fucking lives, breathes, and dies by that shit.
No.
It's
Sorry.
right.
When she dies, I'm going to Trader Joe's and I'm going to get a pack of each and be like,
Rest easy.
I know this will last you about 5 minutes, but he's got something to do down there.
Who says I'm dying first?
Down there.
You?
And why do you
I'm not
assume
dying
she's going
first.
down there?
You're self-induced stressed?
Won't kill me.
Won't?
No.
Okay.
It's like ingrained in me. You walk there. It's like a 9-minute walk.
Oh, like the one to the Arnold?
Nice guy!
I'm watching myself. Leave me alone.
Hey, I said, what? He said, I ain't love the golf.
Alright guys, so we're in the hotel room after prejudging. Just took a little nap, which I try to normally do after prejudging. We just came back in, we got sprayed. Other than that, after the call outs, looking like a definite top three. I'm unsure of how they did the judging, because they didn't really move anybody. They had John in the middle. Then they had Zane on one side, me on another side. They were moving guys around us, but didn't really move us. So I never got compared to Zane, which is odd. Only got compared to John. So I'm not really sure if that means I'm in the first one spot. Everybody's like, oh, well, they left John in the middle. Well, last show that we were at in Chicago, I was in the middle both times, and that didn't mean anything. So I'm not really too concerned about that. Everybody gets overwhelmed and concerned with being dead center, dead center, dead center, but dead center doesn't mean a lot. The last couple shows that I've done. So my hope is that they saw me as dead as first, and then we're battling 2 and 3 between John and Zane, but I don't know that. What I do know, Zane's a great bodybuilder. He's probably going to move to open because he's a lot taller. Zane's never beat me. And John Jewett, he looks impressive in some shots. From a standpoint of me breaking him down, if I had to break down poses, front double bicep is not my favorite pose, so I would say I lost that. But I would say side tricep, side chest, my shot, won those 2. Back double, rear lat spread, won those 2, that's 4. Abs and thigh, I would say could go either way between me and Zane. And then most muscular could go anywhere between me and Zane. John Jewett looked big. He looked on the softer side out of the 3 of the bodybuilders up there. He lacks chest. He's got 0 chest when he hits his side chest or side tricep shot. Most muscular isn't that impressive. So I don't know. If it was me, I thought I was the most polished, complete bodybuilder on that stage, but could be completely wrong. I know at night, a lot of times tells a story. Steve Weinberger, the head judge, and Tyler, I know Steve likes to rejudge at night, so we'll probably go do our routines, and then after routines, we'll probably go out and do the call-outs again, and then they're probably going to do a call-out of the top 3, which would be me, Zane, and John, but I'm not 100% sure that will be the case, but that is what history has proven as far as the judging goes. So, am I thrilled I wasn't dead center? No. Do I think at this show it necessarily matters? No. So, we came back, stayed on track, did what I was supposed to do, met with Chris, gave me my food rundown, and then I got sprayed, had a meal, and now I have a meal ready to go when I head over to the venue in a couple minutes. So, we're just going to stay on track, follow the plan like we always do, and let the cards fall where they may. But I'm looking pretty positive. I'm not too worried about it. So let's just hope that we come out of this with a W tonight.
Third place, check the third place award to Guy Cisternino. Please take the second place check, the second place award to our runner-up this evening.
All right, so it's 2 weeks past the Tampa Pro show. 2 shows, within a month, and wasn't really the outcome I was hoping for. 4th in Chicago, 3rd in Tampa. Disappointed. Disappointed more so in myself. I expect more out of myself when I compete, regardless if it's a subjective sport or not. You're always, when you're in the winner's circle, as much as I've been and other guys, you expect more. And when you're not in the winner's circle, it's a bitter taste in your mouth. But at the end of the day, I have to look at the positives and not be so negative. Not a lot of people even thought I'd come back from the double shoulder surgery. I questioned it. I dropped from 236 pounds down to 193. So I wasn't sure if I was going to get back. So the fact that I was able to come back on stage, compete, and actually make improvements was awesome. That was just a testament to the type of person that I am, the type of person that I strive to be, and the person that I emulate when I speak. And, I try to be somebody who not only speaks his words, but his actions and his words coincide with each other. So, that being said, I'm not done for the year. I'm going to do another show in November, hopefully win, and then qualify for the 2020 Mr. Olympia. Me and Chris talked. Chris swears up and down that I should have won both shows, without a doubt. But we did a couple of things different towards the end, and I think I was definitely on the flat side for both shows. Obviously, in Chicago, I got really sick. But we did stuff with my salt that I think we don't need to do anymore. I think I just, when I'm flat, I look like I have a film of water on me, and I think my sodium has something to do with it. And we pulled it almost completely out, which we don't always do. And I think that kind of flattened me out towards the end. But that being said, we learned, I hadn't competed in a year and a half. So you have to understand that every year your body changes. And we just tried something different, and it didn't work. And, unfortunately, back to the drawing board. But haven't put on that much weight, put on about 7-8 pounds since the show. I'm going to hang out here for a while. Got like 14 weeks to the show. And then we're just going to bring the best package we can, which is, now that we know what the issue was, I think it's going to be the best package I've ever brought to the stage. So I'm excited about that. And a lot of cool stuff coming up to keep me busy. I got a guest pose this weekend in Virginia Beach. And then we have the Olympia. And then we get back from the Olympia, and the next day we're in China for MFIT. Then we're going to Dubai in December. So between my competitive side and MFIT keeping me busy, it's going to be a long, fun, exciting end of the year. So stay tuned on MFIT Sups YouTube as well as my YouTube. Keep posted on all the social media platforms. Again, I appreciate all my fans. I love you guys. And thanks for the support. And trust me when I tell you, the best is yet to come.